Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Muay Thai Fighter ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Muay Thai Fighter สวัสดีครับ Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya. I'm your host tonight, Beer Max, and this is Muay Thai Fighter. สวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการต่อสู้ที่มันที่สุดในโลกครับณสนามแข่งขันมวย Max Muay Thai Stadium ที่พัทยาครับผมเบียร์ Max Muay Thai และนี่คือรายการ Muay Thai Fighter ครับรายการ Muay Thai Fighter นะครับถ่ายทอดสดนะครับทาง Facebook Live YouTube Live ของ Max Muay Thai ครับและ Max Muay Thai Mobile App และ maxmuaythai.com ครับเอาละครับก่อนที่จะไปเริ่มรายการมวยในค่ำคืนนี้ครับเราไปพบกับนักชกที่จะมาปะทะกันในค่ำคืนนี้เลยครับ Introducing fighters in the first bout tonight in the blue corner เพชรแม่จำศูนย์กีฬาลำปาง from Thailand takes on หานศึกสิทธิ์ปามิตรคู่แรกนะครับเพชรแม่จำปะทะหานศึกครับ for the second bout tonight สุพลสหฟาร์มแพร่เพชรมอดปะทะทุ่งกะโลเลี้ยงประเสริฐ from Thailand In the third bout tonight มาม่าสิทธิ์ครูน้อม takes on ก้าวไกลสามแจงทอมยิมอันนี้คู่ที่3ครับ and for the fourth bout tonight เอาเล่าเชียน warrior เพชรสีทองขวัญใจสีโคตร takes on เพชรนำชัยสขอำนาจจิม and for the main event tonight from Switzerland มารูนสิงหเดชายิม takes on โอโรโนกอร่มสีทอง Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. This is Muay Thai Fighter! ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai ไทย
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite easily.
ติดตามชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thai ไทย Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max Muay Thai สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. And now moving on to our first bout tonight. 53 kilogram introducing first fighter fighting out the blue corner. Our Thai warrior, he representing ศูนย์โรงเรียนกีฬาลำปาง He hold a record of 45 fights with 29 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for เพชรแม่จำศูนย์โรงเรียนกีฬาลำปาง Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Introducing our Thai warrior fighting up the blue corner, representing ศูนย์โรงเรียนกีฬาลำปาง He hold a record of 45 fights with 29 victories. เพชรแม่จำศูนย์โรงเรียนกีฬาลำปาง And his opponent fighting out the red corner, our Thai warrior, representing Sit Barbit Gym. He holds a record of 33 fights with 23 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Han Suk Sit Barbit. Oh, ขอเสียงเชียร์ดังๆ Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our Thai warrior fighting on the red corner. Let's hear it for Han Suk Sit Bomit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Max Muay Thai Stadium here in Pattaya. Tonight we have our Muay Thai Fighter show. 5 fights with fighters representing Thailand, Laos, and Switzerland. And introducing first a 53 kilogram division bout between Thailand and Thailand. In the blue corner, Petmad Jam Lampang Sports School. He's originally from Chiang Mai, up in the north of Thailand. 18 years old, stands at 165 centimeters, has 45 fights, 29 wins, and 16 losses. This is his first fight here at Max, and he trains and fights out of Lampang Sports School. His opponent in the red corner, Han Suk Sit Famit. He's 22 years old, stands at 160 centimeters, has 33 fights, 23 wins, 1 draw, and 9 losses. This is also his debut fight here at Max, and he trains and fights out of Sit Famit Gym.
Going to be interesting with both fighters being debut fighters on Max, how they adjust to the style, the faster pace, as opposed to the Bangkok Stadium style.
Yeah, sometimes you see the first-time fighters here at Max kind of struggle with how the fight is scored, with how the fight is played out over the 3 rounds. The slow start isn't always going to work for the fighters here. At Max, they like to see forward aggression over the course of the entire fight, ring control.
And with 3 rounds, you don't have the time as opposed to, a 5-round fight where you have the time to maybe, take a round to kind of feel out your opponent, find some openings. With 3 rounds, every second is crucial, and taking your time can really be detrimental on the scorecards. So you have to learn to feel out your opponent and look for openings a lot faster.
Yeah, it's definitely a quicker start. Like you said, not a lot of time to feel each other out. If they do that, could cost them on the scorecards. Even putting yourself behind just 1 round, it's going to make it that much more difficult to come back later on.
Absolutely.
And because of the 3-round system here, if a fighter is knocked down and he does beat the count, they're only going to get the fighter who winds up scoring the knockdown is only going to get a 10-9 round, as opposed to with the 5 rounds, you get a 10-8 score. So there is that chance for the fighter who's been knocked down to come back in the 2nd or 3rd round, if that's the case.
And a lot of times in Thailand, what you'll see is different from the West. When a fighter gets knocked down, it has to be a clear knockdown. If the fighter gets, let's say, punched and falls down, if he jumps right back up, the referee sometimes won't even count it.
Yeah, here the referees are always on top of the fighters. They're so experienced. Very rarely that you're going to see them make any mistakes or bad calls in the ring. All of our fights tonight, 3 3-minute round fights. No championship fights on tonight's card, but we do have our main event, Arono Kor Rom City Tong versus Maroon, Kai San Suk Gym. That'll be the 5th fight tonight. So here we go. First round.
Looks like neither one of these fighters are struggling with their debut in the Max rules. They've come right out the bat.
That's definitely how you win a fight here at Max. Very aggressive start for both fighters. Not afraid to engage. You see Petmad Jam there working those elbows. Beautiful counter from Han Suk. Just coming up a little bit short with the punches though. Petmad Jam.
Suk with a good right hand over the top. Followed by body kick, left body kick.
Petmad Jam doing a good job controlling the ring. You see him cutting off Han Suk there, keeping him up against the ropes. little bit of a warning there for Hansuk. No plowing allowed. Fighter catches a kick. You got to try to throw a technique right away. You can't take too many steps forward.
Petmadjam with a good teep.
Hansuk now starting to lay back. Came out very aggressive at the start of the round.
But Petmadjam is definitely the more aggressive of the two at this point. He's pushing Hansuk back right now.
What should Hansuk be doing to kind of counter this aggression?
Well, he has to meet forward pressure with forward pressure or turn him, but he has to do something to kind of get the respect. Petmadjam.
See him trying to earn the respect there. Nice combination kick into that punch. But again, just getting backed up into the corner. Solid round so far for Petmadjam. Gotta appreciate the tenacity from the blue corner so far. See Hansuk almost looked like a deer in the headlights before, but starting to come out very aggressive. Letting the hands go.
He's definitely finding his rhythm now.
Like to see more of that. Again, countering that body kick there. Hansuk scoring with the overhand right. Taking some big shots now.
I like to see Hansuk get off of the ropes a little more. A lot of times Thai fighters have a tendency to play against the ropes. I mean, they're brilliant at that strategy. But in a format like Max, that could be very detrimental to you.
Can't always fight off the back foot. Even if you're scoring off the back foot, it just doesn't always look good. End of round one.
The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกสังเวียนเดือดของ4สุดยอดนักชกพันแกร่งที่ผู้ชนะมีเพียงหนึ่งเดียวเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงแชมเปี้ยนรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก51กิโลกรัมต้นกล้าโรงเรียนกีฬาอ่างทองจอมอัจฉริยะจากอุทัยธานีคมเพชรเล็กสิทธิ์กำนันประเสริฐขุนเข่าทับหลังจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์รุ่งวิทยาสิงห์นวอาวุธสายประมนูจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ยอดธงชัยศักดิ์สมชายโหดเมืองขุนแผนจากสุพรรณบุรีพร้อมมวยคู่เอกนำรายการศึกแชมป์ชนแชมป์ขุนพลน้อยเจ๊ปูบางกะปิเปิดศึกปะทะปีศาจแดงวอริเออร์มวยไทยและชมคู่มวยมันประจำสัปดาห์นักชกไทยประทะนักชกจากกัมพูชาฝรั่งเศสและแคนาดาใครจะคว้าเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่น51กิโลกรัมไปครองติดตามได้วันเสาร์ที่24กุมภาพันธ์นี้ 1:20 นาทีถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Live บนเพจ Max Muay Thai และบน Max Muay Thai Mobile App มวยดุมวยมันต้องที่นี่เพราะ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกไม่มีที่ยืนให้ผู้แพ้
Petmadjam, Lampang Sports School in the blue corner. Hansuk, Sapamit, the Thai in the red. Some of the action from that opening round.
Yeah, fast opening round. I like what I saw from both fighters. I mean, they came right out and they just got at it.
Yeah, no wasting time. You see them closing the distance right away, trying to work those elbows, but Petmadjam looked like he started taking control of the fight there midway through the first round.
They have a glove malfunction and oh, there we go.
We were trying to determine before the fight if coming from a sports school would do him any justice here in the fight, and it looks like so far it's working for him.
Working quite nicely. He comes right out with the rear foot jab. Both fighters again picking up where they left off in round one.
Not much getting through though from Hansuk. See some nice evasive tactics there from Petmadjam. Stepping in for those elbows. Takes an elbow of his own on the way in that time.
Yeah, you have to be careful. When you come in looking for elbows, there's always that chance of running into one yourself. Petmadjam with a good knee to the body.
Just leaving that leg up there, trying to.
That's a good technique from the Thais. What it does is it prevents your opponent from being able to knee you back. A lot of times you'll throw your knee, and right away the opponent will want to knee you back right away. So when you're able to throw that knee and leave it up there and sort of block your opponent's thigh, prevents them from kneeing you back. Also, it sets up for off-balancing technique.
Important important as well for the points game. You always want to be the last one to score in a clinch. So if you can prevent your opponent from scoring that final knee, it's one up on you. Both fighters exchange some big punches there.
And so with good defense in the clinch, pushing Petmanjam's face away.
Muay Thai, you have so many weapons available. You know, you got the gloves that you can put in the face. Han Suk now going to get the standing 8 count.
Like we were saying earlier, kind of was worried about Han Suk backing up against the ropes.
Oh!
Yeah.
Powerful right hand sends Han Suk down again. And the referee is going to call off the fight.
Very strong right hand from Petmanjam.
Solid debut performance here from Petmanjam Lampang Sports School. Han Suk back to his feet.
As always in Muay Thai, great sign of show of respect from both fighters.
One more time there. You had him trapped up against the ropes. Landed some heavy shots, elbows as well. It was kind of the start of the demise there of Han Suk.
Very hard when you lay up against the ropes. Some Thais are masterful at doing that, but in a format like this, it just kind of sets yourself up for what we just saw.
Yeah, and then you see once the referee continues the action, he just walks into that bomb of a straight right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by way of technical knockout. Blue corner, Petmanjam, ศูนย์โรงเรียนกีฬาลำปาง All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. This is Muay Thai Fighter. ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติด
easily.
ตามชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai. Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max Muay Thai สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android. Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android.
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับขอต้อนรับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกส่งตรงจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาครับ7 วัน 7 รายการและวันนี้คือรายการ Muay Thai Fighter. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to our second bout tonight. 57 kilograms. Introducing our Thai warrior. Fighting at the blue corner, representing Sahapam Pha Freshman. He holds a record of 34 fights with 21 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Suthon Sahapam Pha Freshman. Muay Thai Fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Introducing our Thai warrior fighting on the blue corner, representing Sahapam Pha Freshman, Suthon Sahapam Pha Freshman. And And his opponent fighting up the red corner, our Thai warrior. He representing Riang Plaza Gym. He holds a record of 42 fights with 27 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tungalo Liang Prasad.
Muay Thai Fighter
เอาขอเสียงเชียร์ดังๆ Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our Thai warrior fight at the red corner. Let's hear it for Tungalo Liang Prasad.
Moving on to our second fight of the evening, 57 kilogram division, Thailand versus Thailand for this one. Introducing first in the blue corner, Sukton Saha Farm Fresh Mart. He's 18 years old, stands at 170 centimeters. He has 34 fights, 21 wins, and 13 losses. His opponent in the red corner, Tung Kalau Liang Prasad. He's 18 years old, stands at 175 centimeters, has 42 fights, 27 wins, 1 draw, and 14 losses. This is also his debut fight here at Max Muay Thai Fighter.
Another debuter. Always interesting. Right now, both fighters forming the wide crew.
It's one of the many traditions of Muay Thai. Wide crew you'll see before each and every Muay Thai fight. Helps the fighters settle themselves in the ring. Gives them a chance to pay respect to their gym, their family, their trainers. And don't forget, if you're enjoying tonight's fights, you can check out each of our fights live on Facebook Monday and Tuesdays. We have the Muay Thai Fighter Show. Wednesdays and Thursdays, the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Fridays, the Battle Muay Thai. Saturday, the Champion Muay Thai. And Sunday, Max Muay Thai Ultimate Show. All available on the Max Muay Thai official Facebook page. And now our YouTube channel, Max Muay Thai. Be sure to check that out. Like and share. Help us spread the sport of Muay Thai around the world. And if you're ever in Pattaya, come down and check out the fights live. It's always a very exciting atmosphere here.
Right now, both fighters off to an aggressive start. Sukton throwing some heavy punches.
Tung Kalau trying to counter with those high kicks.
Both fighters exchange kicks. Good elbow from Tung Kalau.
Yeah. Tung Kalau not at all fazed by the aggression here of Sukton.
That's one thing about the Thai fighters. The Thais are very, very calm under pressure.
Yeah, just that years and years of experience. They've been in the same predicament so many times. It looks like Tung Kalau might have a cut on that right eye.
Yes, he does.
One of those elbows there, courtesy of Sukton.
Sukton is really looking for that right hand to come over the top. Tung fires back for 1-2 of his own.
It doesn't look like the cut is in any way bothering his vision.
No, it doesn't look to be in too much of a detrimental spot, kind of on the corner. A lot of times it's very easy to fight through those. Sometimes you don't even realize you're cut with the adrenaline going. Sukton with some very good leg kicks, back in the clinch.
Just relentless attack so far from the blue corner. See him getting turned there. Tung Kalau.
And that's something, if you've never been in a clinching situation with the Thais, is the strength that they possess and the ability to turn you and off balance.
Yeah, And it's just
Years and years of experience.
mostly all finesse as well. There's not a lot of overpowering or trying to like power through the clinch. You know, they could feel their opponent's body weight, use it to their advantage. Remember the first time I came to Thailand, I got dumped about a dozen times by a 15-year-old. Teaches you right away.
I think that's every foreigner's experience in Thailand when they first get here.
And again, so far, just non-stop pace from both fighters.
Both fighters seem to be very even in the clinching position. I'd like to see Sultan go back and try and work a little more on that cut with some elbows. Right now, Tungalo's doing a good job of locking him up, keeping his ear to Sultan's ear to prevent him from being able to good elbow from Tungalo.
Right through the guard there, fed that one. You see Sultan now starting to drop his hands in the clinch. It's never a good sign. End of round one.
The Champion Muay Thai 4-man tournament. A fierce battle between 4 top fighters with only one winner. This Saturday, tune in to find out who will become the champion at 51 kilos. First challenger, Ton Kla, Ang Thong Sports School from Uthai Thani. Second challenger, Kompet Lek Sit Kamnan Prasert from Buriram. Third challenger, Rung Withaya Singh Nawa Awut from Buriram. And fourth challenger, Yotong Chai Sak Somchai from Suphanburi. Along with our main event on the show, where 2 champions collide. Hun Pon Noi, Jepu Bangkapi goes head-to-head with Pisat Dang, Warrior Muay Thai. And several other exciting fights with Thai Fighter taking on Cambodia, France, and Canada. Who will become the champion at 51 kilos? Tune in on Saturday, the 24th of February at 7:20 p.m. Catch all the action on the Max Muay Thai mobile app. This is where you will find the thrilling, non-stop action, because the champion Muay Thai, there is no place for the loser to stand.
Strong opening round from both fighters, each in their own rights. Sultan scoring. Those elbows opened up a cut in the right eye of Tungalo. Tungalo unfazed by that cut. Kept very aggressive himself as well.
You gotta wonder if Sultan's gonna go right back to attacking that right eye of Tungalo. Definitely would be a good strategy. When you have a cut, you know, keep working on it.
Again, picking up right where they left off.
Exchanging kicks and punches, very action-packed.
And a cracking elbow there from Tungalo.
Both fighters exchanging knees. Tungalo with the sweep. Oh, and a good elbow. It looks like he hurt him.
Sultan is hurt. Takes another elbow. You gotta wonder how he's still on his feet here.
He's doing a good job. Sultan's doing a very good job of getting in a locked position to try and keep his balance.
And another left elbow right on the chin. It's just amazing how he still has his wits about him right now.
Tungalo
showing a lot of heart. Looks like he got a cut as well above that left eye. Just those up elbows from Tungalo.
Beautiful at maintaining that inward inside position. Great display of heart by Sultan.
Yeah, Sultan now starting to come back to life. But again, taking some vicious elbows. His head snapping back like it's on the hinge. And the referee gonna give him the standing 8 count.
You got to imagine Tungalo is just going to come out guns a-blazing as soon as they start the action. Like, here we go.
Sultan now trying to stab those knees in. You got to wonder if being in the clinch is doing him a favor or not, because he just close within range to those elbows, and he just keeps eating one after the other right now, Sultan.
What Sultan has to do is find a good way to get a better lock position to kind of control the arms of Tungalo to prevent some of those elbows from slipping through.
Yeah, you see again, no defense there in the clinch.
He's just allowing Tungalo to get that inside position. And anytime your opponent is landing up elbows and you clinch and you allow him to get that inside position, it's only going to get worse.
Starting to look tired as well. Hands starting to hang down. You see there in the clinch now, dropping that right hand. Trying to prevent Kalo from scoring with any more knees in that right side.
Oh, but he fires back.
Got stopping Kalo now. Big knees now from Sultan.
Great fortitude from Sultan. Great fortitude to weather that storm and come back.
Looks like he's on a bicycle right now, throwing those knees up. Kalo really slowed down here.
Sultan right now seems to have Kalo on the defensive a little bit inside of the clinch.
They're on the cusp here of taking back the fight, or taking back the round at least. End of round 2.
Great round for both fighters.
Our thrilling Muay Thai action broadcast live from the Max Muay Thai Stadium, Pattaya, 5 days a week. Every Wednesday and Thursday, catch the Global Fight Champion Challenge. 5 exciting 3-round Muay Thai fights every show. And watch the Champion Challenge in fight number 5 every Wednesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. Every Friday, catch the Max Muay Thai battle. 3 rounds of thrilling Muay Thai action with 5 fights every show. Friday night from 7 p.m. On Saturday, don't miss the Champion Muay Thai. Each week has a 4-man tournament of Thai fighters trying to win the 50,000 baht prize, alongside several other thrilling matches. Every Saturday from 7:20 p.m. Every Sunday night, catch Max Muay Thai Live, the #1 rated Muay Thai show, and catch our fighters from Thailand clash with boxers from around the world. Every Sunday from 7:20 p.m. Catch our thrilling Muay Thai action 5 nights every week. You can watch it on the Max Muay Thai Facebook page, on the Max Muay Thai mobile app, a show no true Muay Thai fan would miss.
Strong second round there for Sultan. Found himself in a lot of trouble in the beginning of the round, but managed to dig deep, turn things around late in that second round. You see him taking just one of many elbows. You gotta wonder if Kalo burnt himself out trying to finish off Sultan, because towards the end of that round, Sultan just started taking control of the fight. And we go third and final round.
Got to imagine that we're going to see a little more clinch work here, as both fighters seem to have success in there.
And it could come down to just who wants it that much more.
If you notice, Sultan's doing a lot better job of maintaining a better lock on Kalo's arms to prevent that up elbow from coming through.
Working those body kicks now as well. Only 1 round left though. Could be very close on the judges' scorecards. It comes down to who wants it more. And right now, Sultan showing that much more.
And what you're noticing with the clinch position is this is what happens when neither fighter wants to get ground. When both are coming forward, you're going to sort of collide to that clinch position. And that's where having an IQ and understanding of that is very important.
Almost just like a battle of wills when they're matched so evenly in the clinch. Just about who wants it that much more, and beautiful turn there from Sultan. Getting the encouragement there from his corner. Meanwhile, Kalo's corner urging for him to push forward.
Good right hand from Sultan.
Spending a lot of time on the back foot, not going to do him any justice here. Coming to life now in the clinch though.
If you notice Sultan's hand positioning, he's really locking the elbows to prevent Kalo from being able to get that inside position. Even if the person can have the inside position, if you can sort of flare those arms out, you can prevent them from coming up the middle.
Yeah, and that's what you see him doing right there, trying to swim in. And you notice he hasn't taken a lot of elbows like he did in the previous round either.
Yeah, definitely has to be attributed to that lock position. It becomes very hard. And the Thais are very smart. They'll know if a person is locking up and preventing a certain technique, and they'll go to another one. A lot of times in the West, you'll see people try and force a certain technique even if it's not there. Thais have great IQ.
It's just like a chess match.
Good knee from Kalo as he's pushing Sultan back into the corner.
And showing a strong ending to this third round. Just about
Good right hand, Sultan.
30 seconds left. Both fighters showing a ton of heart.
It's down to the wire. Both fighters now just going for broke. Very close fight.
Yeah, I'd hate to be the judges on this one. I wouldn't be surprised if it went to a draw.
Wouldn't be surprised at all.
Sultan, though, starting to hang back. He has to push forward. End of the third round.
Great fight from both fighters. As you can see, fighters going to the opposing corners, showing signs of respect to the camps and the fighters.
See some of the action in the previous round. Again, just a ton of output there from both fighters in the clinch. If you're a fan of clinch fighters and the clinching style and technique, this is a fight for you.
Yeah, the clinch is something you don't see a lot in the West. The sort of intricacies that you'll find here in Thailand.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Red corner, Tungalo Liang Prasad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. This is Muay Thai Fighter. ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai ไทย
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily
ชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thai ไทย Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max Muay Thai สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter! And now, moving on to our third bout tonight in 60 kilograms. Introducing our Thai warrior fighting up the blue corner, representing Sit Brunom Gym. He holds a record of 65 fights with 49 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mama Sit Brunom!
Muay Thai Fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Introducing our Thai warrior fighter in the blue corner. He holds a record of 65 fights with 49 victories. Let's hear it for Mama Sit Brunom. And his opponent fighting out the red corner, our Thai warrior, representing Sam Cheng Kham Yim. He holds a record of 46 fights with 32 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Gao Glai Sam Cheng Kham Yim.
Muay Thai Fighter.
好，ขอเสียงเชียร์ดังๆ Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our Thai warrior, fighting up the red corner. He holds a record of 46 fights with 32 victories. Let's hear it for Gao Glai Sam Cheng Kham Yim.
So moving on to our third fight of the evening. Halfway through tonight's show, 60 kilogram division, Thailand versus Thailand again for this one. Introducing first in the blue corner, Mama Sit Brunom. He's 17 years old. Has 65 fights, 49 wins, 2 draws, and 14 losses. This is his debut fight here at the Muay Thai Fighter. And his opponent in the red corner, Khao Klai Samjang Kam Jim. He's 19 years old, stands at 163 centimeters, has 46 fights, 32 wins, and 14 losses. This is his debut fight here at Max, and he trains and fights out of Samjang Kam Gym. So don't forget, if you want to catch our fights, you could do so live on Facebook, the official Max Muay Thai page. You could also catch them on YouTube. Have a live stream going now starting this week. And there's also the Max Muay Thai app for iOS and Android. Be sure to tune into this weekend show Sunday night, the Max Muay Thai Ultimate. Co-main event, Mung Lao Poi 4-man versus Dek Robert, Luke Ang Tanon. And the main event, very experienced, Juan Mario Juan Martin versus Tanakorn Naling Charon Lert. Definitely a show not to miss.
Yeah, anytime Mung Lao is on a fight card, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, never has a boring appearance here.
Underway, round one with both fighters exchanging kicks.
Yeah, nothing boring about this fight either. Just a tussle, wild tussle there.
Kind of both fighters kind of got some, looks as if they have a little nervous energy going here. Not so much picking their shots, just.
Yeah, trying to clear out maybe the jitters of their first appearance here on Max.
And that's typical. When you first time on the big stage, such as Max, you're always going to find yourself a little bit of nervous energy. Some fighters are a little better than others at controlling that and staying calm.
Some fighters just let it all out. I think that's what we're seeing here. Like you said, not a lot of picking the shots.
Now, the only bad thing about what we're seeing here is a lot of times you have to remember to breathe or it's going to gas you out, sort of nervous energy.
That's funny because you think that breathing comes naturally, but you can't forget under high-stress situations.
Good knee from Mamas. Good left body kick from him. He seems to be settling down a little bit more than Khao Klai at this very moment.
Yeah, definitely doing a better job of picking the shots. A lot more accurate. Khao Klai, though, there with that low lock around the waist. Again, pushing forward. Some wild shots coming up just short. Mama trying to take advantage, though. Scoring with some knees in the clinch.
Good sweep from Khao Klai.
One thing you have to remember, the daily shows here at Max, you're not going to see the level of fights that you would usually on the weekends. It's kind of like the feeding grounds. But the fighters are definitely going to put all their hearts into the fight. They want to eventually get themselves to the level of the Friday and Saturday and Sunday show.
A lot of times you're going to see the best come out of these fighters during the weekday because they, like you said, they want to get to the big show. So this is their chance in the spotlight to really impress.
Almost coming down to who wants it that much more right now.
Now you start to see a slowing in the action. Now the fighters are looking to pick their shots. This is around the time the nervous energy has gone away, and now you're settled into your comfort zone of the fight.
Just got to hope that neither fighter gassed himself out. Khao Klai, though, scoring with some heavy shots. Kind of see the difference in posture as well, end of round one.
thrilling Muay Thai action broadcast live from the Max Muay Thai Stadium, Pattaya, 5 days a week. Every Wednesday and Thursday, catch the Global Fight Champion Challenge. 5 exciting 3-round Muay Thai fights every show. And watch the Champion Challenge in fight number 5 every Wednesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. Every Friday, catch the Max Muay Thai Battle. 3 rounds of thrilling Muay Thai action with 5 fights every show. Friday night from 7 p.m. On Saturday, don't miss the Champion Muay Thai. Each week has a 4-man tournament of Thai fighters trying to win the 50,000 baht prize, alongside several other thrilling matches. Every Saturday from 7:20 p.m. Every Sunday night, catch Max Muay Thai Live, the #1 rated Muay Thai show, and catch our fighters from Thailand clash with boxers from around the world. Every Sunday from 7:20 p.m. Catch our thrilling Muay Thai action 5 nights every week. You can watch it on the Max Muay Thai Facebook page, on the Max Muay Thai mobile app, a show no true Muay Thai fan would miss.
Mama Sit Koo Norm in the blue corner. Samjang Kam Jim in the red. Some of the action from that opening round. Both fighters touching gloves, and from then on out, it was just a scramble there in the clinch for control. On the outside there, Khao Klai scoring with some big punches though.
And it looks like we could have a repeat of round 1 here. Yes, we do. Both fighters are coming out swinging.
You see there, Mama trying to off-balance Khao Klai, but found himself on the canvas instead.
Good body lock from Khao Klai.
It's just amazing that even within that such a tight range there, that Khao Klai can still score with those knees.
Oh, the Thais are masterful at inching their hips back just enough to get those knees in from almost any position within the clinch.
Mama now pushing forward. Trying to get that lock around the head there of Khao Klai. Again, scoring with some long knees from the outside.
Khao Klai with that body lock.
Khao Klai now starting to lose his power. See him leaving himself wide open, swinging very wildly.
And sometimes what can happen is, sometimes fighters can get in this clinch and lock a little too hard, where they're creating lactic acid buildup on their own arms, as opposed to the clinch being to their benefit. It almost becomes to their detriment.
Yeah, you see that now with Khao Klai. His hands were just hanging down at his sides. Got to be very careful. One big shot from Mama could send him down.
Yeah, you can see by his balancing that Khao Klai is feeling a little drain of energy.
Mama losing his mouthpiece there. Just take a couple seconds to get that cleaned up. And
this is actually benefiting Khao Klai at the moment. He gets a rest break, and he also gets a little bit of instruction from the corner.
Gotta wonder if it's done him any good though. Still getting pushed back, trying to fight off the ropes.
Gage in the clinch position again. Yeah, you can see that Khao Klai is kind of wearing himself out in this clinch position. Almost going to be to his benefit to stay on the outside at this particular moment. Because if you notice, when they're engaged and locked up in the clinch position, you see Khao Klai just sort of holding, not really looking to turn or land any really solid strikes at this point. He's just sort of locked down. Where on the outside, he's landing good punches. And beautiful sweep from Khao Klai.
Yeah, that's going to definitely boost up his confidence.
And if you've never been swept, it takes energy getting yourself up off the canvas. So if Khao Klai can continue to sweep Mama, he can get some energy back here.
Mama though continuing to stab those knees in there in the clinch. Khao Klai now pulling down that head. Strong position from there. End of round 2.
The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกสังเวียนเดือดของ4สุดยอดนักชกพันแกร่งที่ผู้ชนะมีเพียง1 เดียว เสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงแชมเปี้ยนรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 51 กิโลกรัม ต้นกล้าโรงเรียนกีฬาอ่างทองจอมอัจฉริยะจากอุทัยธานีคมเพชรเล็กสิทธิ์กำนันประเสริฐขุนเข่าทับหลังจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์รุ่งวิทยาสิงห์นวอาวุธสายประมนูจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ยอดธงชัยศักดิ์สมชายโหดเมืองขุนแผนจากสุพรรณบุรีพร้อมมวยคู่เอกนำรายการศึกแชมป์ชนแชมป์คุณพลน้อยเจ๊ปูบางกะปิเปิดศึกปะทะปีศาจแดงวอริเออร์มวยไทยและชมคู่มวยมันประจำสัปดาห์นักชกไทยประทะนักชกจากกัมพูชาฝรั่งเศสและแคนาดาใครจะคว้าเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่น 51 กิโลกรัมไปครองติดตามได้วันเสาร์ที่ 24 กุมภาพันธ์นี้ 1:20 นาทีถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Live บนเพจ Max Muay Thai และบน Max Muay Thai Mobile App มวยดุมวยมันต้องที่นี่เพราะ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกไม่มีที่ยืนให้ผู้แพ้
Coming into our third and final round. How do you see it so far?
Very close fight. I'm not really sure who I have it for. Probably have to go to Mama at this point, lean towards Mama because he seems a little bit more composed.
So both fighters there landing wild straight, wild right hands.
And when both fighters are tired, third round, it just comes down to how bad do you want it.
And you see Calcline coming out a different fighter now.
I think he found a little confidence in that second round.
See him there taking the back of Mama.
Fighter's kind of getting a little breather here. Calcline is swinging that right hand. That can be both good and bad because if you swing big, you miss big, you can gas big.
Manages to land with those though. And again, Mama just trying to tie him up there in the clinch to avoid taking any more damage.
When both fighters are tired, I like to see one fighter start working the body a lot more, either with knees, kicks, or punches. Because if you notice a fighter is tired, there's nothing worse than having your opponent realize that and start to attack the midsection.
It's like having the power zapped right out of you.
And there's no way to get it back once it is gone.
You see the demeanor of Mama kind of just fading as the round goes on. Taking some big shots.
You can see both these fighters are tired. They've been giving it their all. From the opening bell, they just came out ready for a fist fight.
Yeah, this is definitely the type of fight that we love to see here at Max. Not only about the technique, but also just showing a ton of heart. Right now, Calcline just a bit more aggressive. You see both fighters slow to get up there off the canvas.
They're definitely feeling it right now. Round three, with this kind of pace, they're feeling it. And sometimes you can put all the road work in you want. There's just nothing that can prepare you for this type of pace.
Yeah, man, unless you have a gorilla or something hanging off your neck while you're doing your road work, you can't really replace this feeling. Again, Mama just hanging back.
Big punch from Calcline. But I like to see him put a combination there. Sometimes if you don't get him with the first one, it could be the second or third one that really does the damage. A lot of times your opponent can brace for that big one shot. So definitely like to see Calcline maybe put a combination there. He's throwing big with that right hand, maybe follow up with the left kick or even a left hand off of that.
Mama just playing it safe now on the defense. Just trying to do what he could to survive the rest of the round. And that's the bell. Go to the judges for the final decision. First, let's check out the replay. Strong performance from Calcline that third round. Showing a lot of heart. Came out a completely different fighter as opposed to the second round. See him working those body kicks. Scored with some heavy shots.
Big overhand right.
Mama spending a lot of time on the back foot, almost running away towards the end of the round.
Sometimes that's what you have to do to survive.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Draw เสมอครับคู่นี้ เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับอย่าเพิ่งรีบเปลี่ยนไปไหนนะครับคู่หน้าเรามีนักชกจากสปป.ลาวปะทะกับนักชกไทยครับ Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. Next fight, Laotian Warrior takes on Thai Warrior. This is Muay Thai Fighter. ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai ไทย
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily.
ชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thai ไทย Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max Muay Thai สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App Download now on iOS and Android
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now moving on to our fourth bout tonight, Thai Warrior takes on Laotian Warrior. ตอนนี้มาถึงคู่ที่4ของรายการครับนักชกไทยเจอกับนักชกจากสปป.ลาว Introducing our Laotian Warrior fighting up the blue corner, representing ขวัญใจศรีโคตรยิม He holds a record of 56 fights with 37 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome เพชรสีทองขวัญใจศรีโคตร
Muay Thai Fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Introducing our Laotian Warrior, fighting out the blue corner, representing ขวัญใจศรีโคตรยิม Let's hear it for เพชรสีทองขวัญใจศรีโคตร And his opponent fighting out the red corner, our Thai Warrior, representing สข.อำนาจยิม He holds a record of 55 fights with 35 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for เพชรนำชัยสข.อำนาจยิม
Muay Thai Fighter.
เอาพี่น้องชาวไทยขอเสียงดังๆ Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for เพชรนำชัยสข.อำนาจยิม
Moving on to our fourth fight of the evening, a 52-kilogram battle between Thailand and Laos. And introducing first in the blue corner, Pet Sitong Kwanjai Sikot. He's originally from Laos. Doesn't have his age listed here. He stands at 160 centimeters. Has 56 fights, 37 wins, 1 draw, and 18 losses. This is his debut fight here at Max, and he trains and fights out of Kwanjai Sikot Gym. His opponent in the red corner, Petnum Chai Sawko Amnat Gym. He's 19 years old, stands at 162 centimeters, has 55 fights, 35 wins, and 20 losses. This is his debut fight here at Max, and he trains and fights out of Sawko Amnat Gym.
One thing about the Laotian fighters, very, very aggressive. A lot of times they like to favor their boxing, as you see with Mung Lao and Lao Star, Mung Lao's younger brother, who just recently fought. Very, very aggressive fighters coming out of Laos.
Yeah, kind of like a friendly, I guess you could say a friendly rivalry between fellow countries right across the border, but Laotian fighters, they want to come here and prove themselves, just as most non-Thais do who take part in Muay Thai, show that they got the competence to compete at this level.
Let's see what to expect from Pet Sitong. Let's see if he's like his fellow Laotian fighters, favors his hands and elbows. Right now, Pet Sitong pumping a few jabs.
Strong start here for both fighters. You see Petnum Chai working those body kicks.
Fighters locked up in the clinch.
And this is where you usually see the Thais shine.
Petnum Chai looking to land elbows from in there.
See him coming up just short with those punches though, just as about to let his hands go. Petnum Chai timing it with those push kicks. Again, sneaking right under the guard there into the clinch, but not a lot of action just yet from either fighter in the clinch.
Good low kick from Pet Sitong. See Pet Sitong, the lock position, not really looking to do much, just actually putting a little pressure on Petnum Chai's neck.
See him going back to that low kick as well. Did a good job of scoring.
Almost has a sort of MMA position going here. I like to call that a sort of bulldog choke.
Bulldog choke. Could it be the big brother choke as well?
Yes, it could.
Some sharp knees now coming in from the Thai.
One thing about what Pet Sitong is doing in that clinch position is it is essentially choking your opponent, if not putting pressure on his neck. So when you do that a few times and release, good low kicks there. We're trading low kicks again.
Yeah.
In that clinch position with that sort of lock there. It prevents your opponent, once you can break their posture down, prevents them from being able to get any really solid offense off on you as well.
Pet Sitong returning to that low kick. His corner urging for him to keep attacking that leg. So far, no defense from Petnum Chai with those low kicks, or against those low kicks.
It looks as if Petnum Chai almost hurt his right shin. There's no defense. Those are taking their toll on Petnum Chai.
Yeah, you gotta wonder.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time now. Unless he can come up with a way to block those. It's all academic at this point.
Could be all downhill from here. See him looking over to his corner, trying to get some direction on what to do, where to go, but those low kicks, just a relentless attack from Pet Sitong.
And a lot of times, this is when you'll see a corner tell a fighter to switch stance. If you're fighting conventional and your lead leg is being chopped, a lot of times corner will tell you to switch stance and go southpaw in order to protect that leg.
End of round one.
The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกสังเวียนเดือดของ4สุดยอดนักชกพันแกร่งที่ผู้ชนะมีเพียงหนึ่งเดียวเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงแชมเปี้ยนรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก51 กิโลกรัมต้นกล้าโรงเรียนกีฬาอ่างทองจอมอัจฉริยะจากอุทัยธานีคมเพชรเล็กสิทธิ์กำนันประเสริฐขุนเข่าทับหลังจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์รุ่งวิทยาสิงห์นวอาวุธสายประมนูจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ยอดธงชัยศักดิ์สมชายโหดเมืองขุนแผนจากสุพรรณบุรีพร้อมมวยคู่เอกนำรายการศึกแชมป์ชนแชมป์คุณพลน้อยเจ๊ปูบางกะปิเปิดศึกปะทะปีศาจแดงวอริเออร์มวยไทยและชมคู่มวยมันประจำสัปดาห์นักชกไทยประทะนักชกจากกัมพูชาฝรั่งเศสและแคนาดาใครจะคว้าเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่น51 กิโลกรัมไปครองติดตามได้วันเสาร์ที่ 24 กุมภาพันธ์นี้ 1:20 น.ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Live บนเพจ Max Muay Thai และบน Max Muay Thai Mobile App มวยดุมวยมันต้องที่นี่เพราะ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกไม่มีที่ยืนให้ผู้แพ้
We see Pet Sitong in the blue corner, representing Laos, the Thai. Petnum Chai in the red. Some of the action from the previous round. And you see Pet Sitong attacking that lead leg there of Pet Nom Chai. Just no defense from the red corner with that low kick.
What Pet Sitong is doing, if you watch, he's waiting for Pet Nom Chai to attack with that leg and then sort of kicking it as it's coming down. So it's very, very hard to really block that. And that's a very good strategy. Attack that leg after it's been thrown at you before it can get to the ground. That's a good position for Pet Nom Chai to be in. Stay in the clinch. Eventually, the leg will start to numb up. But if he stays on the outside, the damage is just going to get worse unless he finds a way to start blocking. But you're noticing Pet Sitong is not really looking to attack or disengage from the clinch to go back to those leg kicks. He's sort of just happy to oblige and stay right in there in that clinch range. Let's see if he starts. There we go.
Beautiful technique there to off balance him that time though. Caught him just as he was coming in for that low kick. Starting to rally back now, Pet Nom Chai.
Brilliant, Pet Nom Chai. He's also found a defense for that sort of big brother / bulldog choke.
And again, driving those knees in.
And one way to stop, what you're noticing Pet Nom Chai do to negate that bulldog choke, as I say, is he's blocking the bicep so he can't get it around the head.
But again, on the receiving end, one of those low kicks, and doesn't look like he's able to put any weight down in that leg.
Very good strategy. Well, he was employing that rear teeth, which was providing some sort of safety. But it's only a matter of time. He has to look, yes, stay in this position in the clinch. Very good strategy from Pet Sitong. When you're in the clinch, go ahead and attack that leg with knees.
Yeah, not going to do Pet Nom Chai's cause any justice. But still a very close fight, aside from eating a ton of low kicks. Still anyone's fight at this point.
You can see the sense of desperation from Pet Nom Chai once they separate. He's just looking to run back into that clinch. And I like to see Pet Sitong go back to, if he does get engaged in the clinch, I like to see him go back to kneeing that thigh.
Pet Nom Chai now has to be careful, looking over to the corner. And you see,
that leg is hurting.
Yeah, every time he puts weight down that leg, he's just grimacing in pain. But he still has that push kick going for him. And the big shots now coming in. Followed up with the knees now. Oh! And it might have been a late knee, I'm not sure. But Pet Nom Chai is down. We got to see that again in the replay. I'm not sure if he was already down when he took that knee. We'll have to wait to see it on the replay. See that one more time. Again, using those push kicks well is a good defense for the low kick. Stabbing those knees in. Here we'll see that knee. Wasn't down, so it was a legal knee. But it looked like maybe Pet Nom Chai thought he was going to get the break there from the referee. And
well, you see the referee sort of coming in to separate, but I don't know if he was touching either of the fighters. If not, then that is perfectly legal.
It was like right almost at the same time.
Like to say, protect yourself at all times.
คุณผู้ชมคู่นี้เดือดจริงๆครับพลังใจเกินร้อยจริง What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have a winner by way of technical knockout. Blue corner. เพชรสีทองขวัญใจสีโคตร from Laos. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. Next fight, our main event tonight, Swiss Fighter takes on Thai Warrior. This is Muay Thai Fighter.
ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots As I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite
ติดตาม
easily
ชม
there.
รายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thaiไทย Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max Muay Thai สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Tonight's main event. เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับตอนนี้มาถึงคู่เอกของรายการในค่ำคืนนี้ครับนักชกจากสวิตเซอร์แลนด์ปะทะกับยอดนักชกชาวไทย Our main event tonight, Switzerland takes on Thailand. Introducing our Swiss warrior fighting at the blue corner, representing Thai San Suk Jim. He holds a record of 47 fights with 34 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Maroon Singha Deshayim.
Muay Thai Fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Introducing our Swiss warrior, fighting at the blue corner, representing Thai San Suk Jim. Let's hear it for Maroon Singha Deshayim. And his opponent fighting at the red corner, our Thai warrior. He representing Paw Yuttapum Jim. He holds a record of 56 fights with 41 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Orano Goram Sitong.
Muay Thai Fighter.
เอาพี่น้องชาวไทยขอเสียงดังๆ Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting at the red corner, representing Paw Yuttapum Jim. Let's hear it for Orano Goram Sitong.
So moving on to our main event of the evening, the fight we've been waiting for all night here at the Muay Thai Fighter Show. 75-kilogram battle between Thailand and Switzerland. And introducing first in the blue corner, Maroon Halal from Switzerland. He's 19 years old, stands at 172 centimeters, has 47 fights, 34 wins, 1 draw, and 12 losses. His last fight here at Max was a loss against Bangkla Pompamuang, and he trains and fights out of Singha Decha Gym. His opponent in the red corner, Arono Korom Siritong. He's originally from Khon Ken, 19 years old, stands at 167 centimeters. He has 56 fights, 41 wins, and 15 losses. His last 2 fights here at Max was a points loss against Plangrak Kai San Suk and a first round KO loss against Pet Sitmon Chai. He trains and fights out of Muay Thai Garden in Hua Hin, where he's trained and managed by Kon Prawi Saw Pratip.
Marlon, very exciting fighter, one of my stable mates of Kai San Suk Gym. Also, see in the corner, Luke Barr, probably one of the most exciting and top foreigners here in Thailand.
Yeah, loves to use those elbows. Luke Barr, very exciting fighter.
Never in a dull fight.
Maroon coming off a loss against Jowie Ha's last fight here at Max, and as soon as the fight ended, Luke Barr ran over to Jowie Ha's corner and started calling him out, telling him, I want you next.
You see Luke Barr in the corner, going to take the Mong Kong off of Maloon. Luke Barr is one of the very well-respected foreigners here in Thailand. Marlon is a crafty southpaw. good power. You can just see by the way he's built. Very stocky, built for power, but it has a very good IQ as well.
So here we go. First round. Rono in the orthodox stance. Maroon, southpaw.
Both fighters just sort of sizing each other up, pecking away at that thigh just to see what gives, what openings they can find.
Yeah, when you have two experienced fighters like this, you're not going to see them go crazy right off the bat like we saw in the last fight, or I'm sorry, the third fight between Kao Klai and Mama. They know there's a lot on the line. Both fighters have a lot of power.
Just switched stance. Very interesting. Kind of wonder what sort of strategies he's looking to employ as he just switched stance.
So far, still just feeling each other out here. Maroon trying to sneak those hands over the guard there of Rono. Don't forget, if you're watching tonight's fights, you can catch all our fights live on the Max Muay Thai Facebook page. Monday and Tuesdays, got the Muay Thai Fighter show. Wednesday and Thursday, the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Friday is the Battle Muay Thai. Saturday night, the Champion Muay Thai. And Sunday, Max Muay Thai Ultimate Show. Be sure to like and share. Help us spread beautiful sport, exciting sport of Muay Thai around the world.
Referee, right, just jumped in, separated two to warn them about stalling in the action. Now I'm noticing Rono is switching stance a lot. Now he's gone back to southpaw, but briefly there he switched back to orthodox. Marlon with a good body shot and followed by a leg kick.
Yeah, putting everything he has behind those shots.
Very good technique. You'll see a lot of the Thai fighters and the foreigners who've been over here for quite a while. A lot of the times they like to teep to that lead thigh, which is very smart and not as exposing yourself as much as you would if you sort of teep up high. Sort of just off balances your opponent, stops their forward progression, and makes it very difficult to catch or block that sort of teep. And you don't really put yourself in too much of a risk.
Well, you see Maroon using that technique again as well.
Now you have to be careful not to go to the well too many times with that, because Rono reached down earlier and caught.
Again, showing some crafty work with his hands, changing up the levels.
And you can see the fighters from Kazakhstan look very, very well schooled, training under legendary fighter himself and trainer Chanrit Sit-O of the famous Sit-O camp. Sort of, both fighters sort of kind of looking, probing each other. Very difficult to get fighters of this caliber to just really want to just come in and open up right away, because then any sort of opening can be detrimental, because fighters at this level have such good eyes and they're just waiting to find an opening.
End of round one.
Sort of a first round, what I expect.
The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกสังเวียนเดือดของ4สุดยอดนักชกพันแกร่งที่ผู้ชนะมีเพียงหนึ่งเดียวเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงแชมเปี้ยนรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก51 กิโลกรัมต้นกล้าโรงเรียนกีฬาอ่างทองจอมอัจฉริยะจากอุทัยธานีคมเพชรเล็กศิษย์กำนันประเสริฐขุนเข่าทับหลังจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์รุ่งวิทยาสิงห์นวอาวุธสายประมนูจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ยอดธงชัยศักดิ์สมชายโหดเมืองขุนแผนจากสุพรรณบุรีพร้อมมวยคู่เอกนำรายการศึกแชมป์ชนแชมป์ขุนพลน้อยเจ๊ปูบางกะปิเปิดศึกปะทะปีศาจแดงวอริเออร์มวยไทยและชมคู่มวยมันประจำสัปดาห์นักชกไทยประทะนักชกจากกัมพูชาฝรั่งเศสและแคนาดาใครจะคว้าเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่น51 กิโลกรัมไปครองติดตามได้วันเสาร์ที่ 24 กุมภาพันธ์นี้ 1:20 นาทีถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Live บนเพจ Max Muay Thai และบน Max Muay Thai Mobile App มวยดุมวยมันต้องที่นี่เพราะ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือก
Maroon from Switzerland in the blue corner. Rono Kar from City Tong, the Thai in the red. Some of the action from that first round. Again, more of a slower technical start from both fighters. Neither one wanting to make any mistakes there. Both of them carry a lot of power. And all it takes is one slip up for either of them to feel the effects from the other. But we could expect things to get turned up here in the second round.
Definitely looking for a step up in action in this second round. Both fighters exchanging low kicks.
Yeah, it's almost like they're a mirror image of each other right now.
Absolutely. Low kick block. Marlon's starting to open up a little bit with his hands. I like to see a little more of that before he dumps on the leg. Go ahead and put some hand combinations and then follow him with the low kick. Rono just looking to just chop that leg.
Starting to double up on the kicks now, Maroon.
Both fighters just sort of probe each other. Rono with the teeth.
See him just a bit out of range to land anything with the hands there, Rono.
Rono's looking to reach down to catch those leg kicks. That could be good or bad, depending on what Marlon sees. If he starts to notice that, he could come up top with a sort of a question mark kick.
Successful so far with that low kick. Starting to see that right leg of Rono starting to redden up.
Both fighters still probing.
Body kick from Rono.
Rono with the teep to the midsection.
So far, Maroon doing a good job of controlling the ring as well. Keeping Rono backed up against the ropes.
You got to imagine Marlon's corner is telling him to just keep chopping down on that leg. Just
there
like
he goes
that.
Again.
He's having great success with it.
Definitely a confidence booster for the blue corner.
Now you got to wonder if Rono is going to switch stance here. Marlon
is going to give him, referee's going to give him the standing 8. But you got to wonder how much longer it's going to go on for here.
You got to wonder if Rono's going to come out orthodox now. See Marlon taking some advice from his corner.
But you see the experience coming into play. He didn't come right in for the kill. He's setting up that low kick again.
Absolutely, and there it is. And there it is.
The referee's going to call it off. Second round TKO victory here for Maroon. Solid performance. Young fighter from Switzerland.
Great show of respect from Marlon. As with all the fighters here at Max, always a great deal of respect shown before and after the fight.
Let's see that one more time on the replay. See Maroon doing a good job of keeping Rono backed up into those ropes. Not many places for him to go when he did try to step out to the side. He was right in front of that low kick. And there you see that first one that the referee gave Rono a standing 8 for. And
yeah, once that first one digs in deep, it's very, very hard to recover from that.
There was that second one that sent him down. The referee saw enough, keeping the fighter's safety in mind. So let's go to the official announcement.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by way of technical knockout. Blue corner, Maroon Singha Deshayip from Switzerland. เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับขอขอบคุณนะครับที่ติดตามรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์ครับถ่ายทอดสดนะครับทาง Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai YouTube Channel และอีกช่องทางหนึ่งก็คือ Max Muay Thai Mobile App บน iOS และ Android ครับอย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์กันด้วยนะครับกดติดตามกันเพราะท่านจะได้ไม่พลาดนะครับรายการมวย7วัน7รายการครับถ่ายทอดสดที่นี่สดกันเป็นประจำนะครับรับชมที่ไหนก็ได้จะนั่งอยู่บนรถก็ได้หรือจะเข้าห้องน้ำอยู่ก็ได้เอาละครับตอนนี้ผมเบียร์ Max Muay Thai ครับขอตัวลาทุกท่านไปก่อนสวัสดีครับพลาดรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge วันพุธที่ 21 กุมภาพันธ์นี้ Don't miss the Global Fight Champion Challenge this Wednesday, February 21st. In the first bout, ตะเคียนทองสิทธิ์สิงโตทอง takes on King เกียรติทรงฤทธิ์ In the second fight, สังรบนงลักษ์กุ้งเผา takes on เพชรทวีปอประวิทย์ In the third fight, ต้งหุย from China takes on มงคลชัยสขอำนาจยิม from Thailand. In the fourth bout, ก้องไกลสขอำนาจยิม versus พยัคฆ์หนึ่งเพชรหนองกี For the main event, Champion Challenge, Hisashi Fukushima from Japan takes on ยุทธจักร
or Samila from Thailand. Catch all the action live on maxmuaythai.com and Max Muay Thai mobile app.
The Global Fight